You want the clap?
I want the clap.
Okay, you got that? We don't want the clap. That's another thing. We talked about the clap before. We don't get the clap. We're not posing for a picture.
This is their video.
This is their video. What's your kid? Oh, look at his house. Hey, beautiful people of Success, Mentor Dante J. Worth it. I'm back with another video right here on Audacious Believer TV. Woo! Now, if this is your first time tuning in, I need you to make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure that you like this video. And make sure that you are commenting down below. Me and my team absolutely love to read your comments. So today,
oh, sorry, wasn't time.
I am joined by. Who are you? Want to introduce yourself?
Mama.
Mama.
That's my nickname amongst the millennials. My name is Dresden. I had the honor of being this amazing fella's college professor many moons ago. We've been friends ever since. We've worked together. He's worked here at my PR firm, and he's the audacious believer. Oh my gosh.
So today I invited Mama, aka Dresden, aka Mama Burr, to talk about storytelling. So this is a really great topic because so many people have a great story to tell about their life, about their experience, but what exactly is storytelling?
Once upon a time, happily ever after. So even if it's not happily ever after, storytelling is the way we engage. Going back to ancient times, that's how people shared story, shared heritage, shared culture, entertained. And the reality is you remember something if you were told a story about it so much more than if you were just like told a fact. So people want to know our backstories. People want to know what this is all about. They want to know the story. And the reality is we want people to remember us. We want people to remember what we're selling, what we stand for, what we're writing about, and crafting a story around it is the way to do it.
Exactly. I think a lot of people think that they have to be like this old guy sitting in front of a fireplace with these small glasses on his face to be a good storyteller. But in your opinion, what is a good storyteller?
The old guy in front of the fireplace.
Exactly, that's what I thought too. But
if you're rich, just kidding. A good storyteller is somebody who has me like this on the edge of my seat. Like I want to hear the rest of it. Even if they're telling me something mundane about their summer vacation. If you can engage me with some detail, you know the expression show, don't tell.
Yes.
You know, color, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, a story is worth more than 1,000 words. So don't just tell me, put it into a story, make it be about yourself. There was this amazing, I used to show it in the PR class in college, you know I did. It was the best episode, Google it if you can. It's called the Kodak Carousel Mad Men episode. And what Don Draper, the fictional character of Mad Men, does is talk about these emotional connections to photographs. And I will do it no justice without you watching it yourself, but Google this video because the way he tells the story, he sells this little round thing that goes click, click, click with photos inside. He makes it seem like he sells it as a time machine. He sells it as your life, your heart, your soul. People are crying in the room.
Oh my gosh.
Versus if he just said, I'm gonna show you some pictures of this new thing that Kodak just came out with. So gets me right here when I talk about it, and it's because the story was told.
That is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. So many aha moments. So many great aha moments. So for me, I know that I have a story. I wrote a book. That's cool. I did. I write a book. It's called Free to Be Me. I Am Not My Issues. I mean, a shameless plug. It's on Amazon.
He was my student while he was writing it.
I know, it's so crazy. So I know that you're a professor. You've been a professor. You've worked for the George Eastman House, and you have your own PR firm.
Astronaut, ballerina, figure skater.
Yes, and the occasional strip. Wait, but so tell us a little bit about what is your story?
My story. I actually wrote a book. My story is I grew up in a small town outside of Utica, New York, and the reality was my parents weren't educated. People around me weren't educated. I was the first person in my family to get first woman, because my brother was the first person, first woman in my family, extended family, to get a bachelor's degree. Put myself through, and now I have a master's degree, and didn't have kids till I was 40, and I've been in a rock band, and I've done musicals, and I have done press conferences for the biggest stars in the world like Meryl Streep. I have had the most amazing life, and I don't want to scare my kids, but if I died tomorrow, I have already lived the most amazing life.
Oh my God, you had lived up enough for both of us.
But has it been easy? Oh my God, it has not been easy. I have a child with a disability and always struggling because I work in the arts and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so you can't let it get you down.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's why I keep the audacious believer around. you can't let it get you down. Everybody's got something. Everybody's got something.
Everybody's going through something.
For sure.
What motivates you to keep going?
I love people, and I love to be happy. And I am so lucky that I don't have an inherent something in me that keeps me depressed, because when I went through postpartum depression, like most women do after they have a baby, I was like, this is what it's like.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to smile at the lady in Target and say hi, because usually I'm like, hi. So, wow, I got a crash course in extra sympathy for anybody who goes through depression, because I'm lucky that I inherently want to be happy. And the biggest compliment anybody's ever given me, and I've heard this more than once, and I'm so lucky, that I make them feel better about themselves after they've talked to me than before they talk to me. Tell me that's not the nicest.
That's right there. To leave people better than you find them. That's a great thing.
Leave them feeling good right here.
Oh my gosh.
Leave them feeling good right there.
What's one piece of advice that you would give to someone who, people always come to me, help me for advice on how to write books and how to share their story.
Yeah.
If you're not a writer, how do you share your story?
Well, it's okay, you know what, to find a friend who is a writer.
Okay.
And ghostwriting is fun.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest stars do it. So it would be your name, Fabulous You, with Susie Smith, right? So ghostwriter's okay. If you have a friend who was good in English and you weren't, tell her your story and she'll put it into words. That's okay.
Yeah.
If your story's worth telling, and most of our stories are, but I say just get it out of you. Just get it out of you. Just sit down and just write. And you know what? Don't worry about chronology. I mean, this isn't Charles Dickens in the 1800s where the way he wrote A Christmas Carol in order and that typewriter was the way it had to stay. You can put things in any order you want and switch them around. So if you feel like, oh, I really want to write about that time in 4th grade when this happened, and then I want to segue to when I was 22 and this happened, but I got to do it in order. There's no order. There's no rule. There's no rule for how it's done. Just get it out of you and it'll feel so good.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, are you ready for rapid fire questions?
Oh boy.
Okay, are you ready for rapid fire
Good thing
questions?
we're the same age, because I'm young like you.
All right, rapid fire question. Favorite color?
This kind of blue.
This kind of blue. Favorite movie?
Wizard of Oz.
What's
There's
your
no place
favorite
like
book?
home. My favorite book, I would have to go with the book I read most recently, Bossy Pants by Tina Fey.
And finish this word stem, or the sentence stem. To be audacious means to be.
Happy.
And there you have it, everyone. Dresden Engle, Dresden PR.
I love this guy.
You can find her on all social media platforms at
DresdenPR.com.
There you go. So make sure that you check her out if you need for all your social media needs, all of your PR needs, all of your just storytelling needs.
I wash windows. It's good.
Yeah, she's awesome. So until next time. Oh, thank you. Thank you,
Thank you, my love.
Until next time, I'm Dante J, and this is Dresden Engle, and we are the Audacious Believers. There you go. Thank
I
you.
love you.